I would have to say that from where we started at the beginning of the year, where we were fully regulated by government, we have moved somewhat to the fact that we're partially regulated, and pronouncements have been made both by PPPRA and the government that it no longer fixes prices. Let's say we're in a space of liberalization. It's a journey and we're not there. We still need to see a few things happen where, there will be regulations to back up, there would be legislation to back up this issue so that government doesn't revert back. However, there's so many forces, market forces that, play in the pricing of petroleum products, which most Nigerians are not aware of. So most people are watching to see if crude prices come up or go down. Those things do have a time lag we have to keep emphasizing. And it's not, the crude price is not the only input that goes into what the pump price of petroleum products are. We have foreign exchange access, we have cost of funds, we have a whole lot of logistic and taxes, dues and levies that come into play. So right now, if landing price is about 130, ex-depo is about 155, it's very likely with those two figures I've given to you that pump prices would be about 170. And we have to realize that if you go down to the template and you look at what the marketers are taking home, what they take home is very, very insignificant. It's not a huge margin that they're going away with. And until they get decent margins, they're not going to invest in the downstream sector, which invariably would bring down costs. Because we have issues such as the fact that we don't refine domestically, so we need to build refining capacity. Nobody is going to build refineries in Nigeria if they cannot see a clear way of them making a profit to pay back whatever facilities they take to build the refineries. There has to be increased private sector investments, and if people aren't seeing the profits, they're not going to invest. And then the infrastructure for transportation, for distribution, all of those things need to become more efficient and cheaper. And then, we're going forward and seeing that, there are potentials for alternatives to PMS. There is the potential for Nigerians to move from PMS to CNG and powering their vehicles alternatively. When we start seeing more of that, we will see less dependence on PMS. And we'll start seeing that the demand for PMS is dropping and the margins will get, balanced according to that.